The Carrollton Police Department, our challenge to our police officers to engage the public where they are. It's not a program. We don't have a community engagement unit. It's a culture that we have here at the police department. In their non-committed time when they're not answering calls, we want them out in the public, engaging with business owners, engaging with citizens in the parks and their homes, and wherever they are. That's what we want officers to do.
My partner and I, every single day that we work, everything that we do is self-initiated. So we're not in the call stack, so we're always looking for either rolling through an apartment complex and just talking to anybody that's outside and seeing what's going on. We have a mass transit center down here called the DART that runs down to downtown Dallas, so it's a good place to talk to people coming into our city. This is one of the 2 splash pads that we have here in Carrollton. It's a good place to come out and talk to the community and see some of the kids. Well, I've got kids of my own, so being out here every day and going along the chief's direction of treating everybody with respect and talking to the community and being very involved in the community, it helps me at home talk to my kids and makes me want to treat all these middle schoolers and stuff that we come in contact with all the time. Just talk to them like they're my own kid and make sure they're staying out of trouble.
People who are seeking jobs in law enforcement have servants' hearts, and we want to serve our community, we want to serve our public. We want our public to see us as part of the solutions for issues in the neighborhood, not part of the problem. The program that I'm most excited about is our POW program, which is the Police Athletic League, where we're taking kids in elementary school and mentoring to them, and people who may not have the opportunity, maybe in a social economic situation where they're not afford to play a sport in an organized fashion. And we're able to bring these kids along, these 7, 8, 9-year-old kids, and put them in an opportunity to have fun and to engage with them and their families.
My child goes to Central Elementary, and I think he was most scared of police officers prior to this. It has changed completely the way he thinks about it. He now likes police officers and he thinks they're cool and he wants to grow up to be a police officer.
It's a lot of fun to just be out here every day with kids who are laughing and playing and getting soccer balls to the gut and just laughing about it. So it's pretty cool to see that.
If we get them early, we can kind of mold that and say, hey, there are positive aspects of policing. We don't just, arrest people. That's just a small portion of our job. We're here to help, and we care about, when you have a kid, their home life, you don't know what it is. They may not have anybody that really cares for them or has time for them. And so you get to show them that, hey, we care about you and we have empathy and we're here to help.
We have a program we call the Junior Police Academy that happens in the summer. The focus of this program is for middle school age kids. Those kids who are out of middle school, getting ready to go to high school, they're on that teeter, and we engage with them and bring them into the police department so they can see all aspects of the police department.
Crime scene to SWAT to being a detective, kind of going through the whole week. It's a progression. Traffic stops, building searches, kind of anything that you might think of or maybe they've seen on TV, they actually get to do it.
The officers that run the Junior Police Academy are very nice and comforting. A lot of stuff I've seen on TV was like interrogation and how they're mean, but in the Junior Police Academy it's the complete opposite. They're really friendly and nice.
I know that in order to change the culture, we need to go out and engage. Unidos is a program that Carrollton has been running almost 3 years now. It's geared towards engaging the Spanish-speaking community. It gives us the opportunity to meet with them on an informal basis about 4 times a year.
And it's important to us that we engage with them where they are in Spanish so they can understand us and get to know us and our hearts and what type of people that we are. We align ourselves with a black fraternity. The Alphas, they help us bringing kids from not even in Carrollton, they bring kids from South Dallas and the inner city because we want to invest in those futures, those children to know that not all the things that they see on television are true, that police officers are people with servants' hearts who just elected to do this job because they were called to do it.
Most of our residents don't interact with our police officers regularly, but I think they're surprised when they do interact with them at Coffee with a Cop or just at community events. I think they're surprised that they are there, right? They are your friend. They are there for you.
I'm Officer Juvencio Vasquez with the Carrollton, Texas Police Department, and community engagement is my job.
Community engagement is my job.
Community engagement is my job.
I'm Derek Miller, Chief of Police in Carrollton, Texas, and community engagement is my job.